Hey everybody, Brandon Railway here. Um, Decided that because I'm just tinkering around with some HO scale buildings and stuff, repainting them and just modifying them for my railroad and this and that, that I'd show you guys a little snippet of what I'm doing and how I'm doing it because I think this is going to turn out really cool. What I did was I took simple piece of that was on a bag of, well, a bag tarp that my aunt got for her smoke shed for the winter and try to keep the glare off. Uh, I got this one fairly well glued down, so it's kind of hard to see. But underneath is just a bunch of this woodwork, like storm damage. So I'm slowly working on tarping this off to make it look like it was storm damaged, and they tarped it off until they have a chance to fix it. Um, get a better look at what this building is. I'm not 100% sure. I'm thinking it's an old style type of coal facility, but I'm going to turn it into a historical building on my layout with the premise that, and I know this would more than likely never happen, but the track was revitalized by Brandon Railway, and it is part of their main line, so the trains will still be going through, or they will now be going through, where they would just usually sit some coal cars or whatever, and have them waiting to be filled. So, like I said, that's at least what I think this building is. I got it for like $5. So I repainted the roof, uh, jet black, I believe, and yeah, Matt, I do believe that's the place. I'd have to look on a map. I'm almost certain that's where it's at. The other question I have on this, the lighting is not the best, but I'm not sure what those are. It almost looks like track where they would have little gondola carts or something, and it goes back into that little storage area. But I painted that black for like a tar look. I'm not sure if the building itself is going to get colored. This part here, I know the wood's going to stay the color that it is. A little bit of a look from about ground level. But like I said, I'm just doing up some tarp. I got this other piece that I'm going to fit on here. I think I'm going to try to wrap it around the edge here and then bring it over about the same place as this, as the edge of this blue tarp, and then wrap it down over as best as I can to get a good look. And I personally have not seen anybody do an HO scale building that has a tarped roof or damaged roof, unless it was a tornado scene and they don't put tarps on them because, I mean, it's like an active tornado, whatever. But that was just my quick idea on that. Little station that I'm repainting. My aunt's going to do the detail work because she's much better at doing all the fine details and stuff. But I really like how whoever done this put all the wiring down through the chimney and then put the light fixture in the chimney. That way, nothing is visible. About the only thing you might see if you're looking from ground level up on an angle is you might see the light itself. But the way this building is, I don't think that you could. Even looking at it head on with the roof, I don't think you'd be able to see it. Like I said, I just started painting this, so it's not completely done. I'm thinking for the brick around the front that I'm going to do a brick and mortar type of red look on that and try to weather it and fade it. I'm thinking this is going to be a business in my downtown area, And then the other thing I have is nice little 2-story house that I'm working on. I'm not sure what I'm going to paint it yet, color-wise, but I don't like the mustard yellow, so it's going to go probably, might do a red or a 2 blue, maybe even a pewter gray. I'm not sure, but it's going to be completely detailed around the windows and everything. And when my aunt and I do this kind of detail work, we do not um, take the windows out or anything. We do this freehand, and a couple of the buildings that I have, they've impressed some of the club members. So if it impressed club members, of course, if I like it, that's all that matters. But if it impresses club members, I'm happy. Something I just noticed on this is there's actually lattice work around the back edge. So anyhow, like I said, this one's going to get changed in color too. It might get changed to a light mocha, just like the previous building. But anyhow, that's what I'm working on. I might get Cocosing Valley to try to help me put a smoke unit in the chimney, so we can make it look like there's actually a fire in the fireplace, something like that. I'm looking at the chimney. Probably be able to mount one in there. Just take a real small drill bit and drill down through, and then mount a nice little smoke unit on the inside and go from there. I'm not going to ask him to help me put one on the back because, yeah, I don't think there's a drill bit small enough to go through that one without breaking it. And one is enough. So, anyhow, all 3 of these will be on my layout at the Loudonville show in January. And the one in December at Mansfield. So, anyhow, that's just a quick look at what I'm doing. When I get this building done, I will take pictures and post it on Facebook, and more information will be posted later. This is Brandon Railway 6920 signing off.